Wrestling fans, guys, 2020 is over for Monday Night Raw. 2020 is over for Raw. Quite frankly, I am happy. I am happy, guys. Let me tell you. Been a wrestling fan my entire life. Been watching Raw since 1993, and this year was a very hard year to watch Raw. Okay, a very hard year to watch Raw. Tonight, they gave us a couple things to look forward to for next week. Well, Legends Night. Of course, that's always something to look forward to. Legends. Hulk Hogan. What you gonna do, brother? Ric Flair. Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. IRS. Who else is going to show up? We don't know. Sergeant Slaughter, probably. Numerous superstars. But as far as main storylines is concerned, there was only a couple things that happened on Raw tonight. And I really hope it enhances a superstar in 2021. I hope it enhances his career. I hope this is the boost for Keith Lee. I hope next week is that start. Now, wrestling fans, we all know that Keith Lee's going to lose. He's not going to beat Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship on Raw. We know that. WWE's putting the WWE Championship on the line, wrestling fans, for one reason and one reason only, and that is to try to increase ratings. Okay? However, we all know that Keith Lee was in that group that needed to go back and get training, according to Vince McMahon. Here's his chance. Here's his chance, wrestling fans. He's going up against Drew McIntyre. Not only is this his chance to really say, hey, I belong here. I'm not going to job out. I'm not going to become one of these ham and eggers that's going to be a nothing talent for you, Vinnie Mac. Vincent Kelly McMahon. I am going to be one of your top players, one of your top wrestlers in the WWE on Raw. Next week's his chance. It's also going to enhance the rivalry for the Royal Rumble, which most assured is going to be Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble. We all know where that's headed. We know that's where this is headed. But I really hope that Keith Lee gets a good shot in his career, a good boost in his career because of next week. I hope it's a good night for him, and because I think we all see potential in Keith Lee. Now, as far as the rest of the show is concerned, there was really only one thing that happened. I mean, really only one thing. Because we can't talk about the Hurt Business tonight. I mean, not really. Whoop-de-doo. They won an 8-man tag team action. Again. Another tag team matchup win for the Hurt Business. Guys, quite frankly, I wish that MVP would just not wrestle. Be the manager. Be the manager of the Hurt Business. Bring the gold to the MVP lounge. You have the United States Championship and the tag team titles on Monday Night Raw. Bring it to the MVP lounge. Things like that. Don't be a wrestler all the time. Whatever. We can continue to see these 8-man tag team matches or different type of tag team matches, and the Hurt Business always wins. When are we going to see a different type segment with the Hurt Business? If you're really going to push them, if this is the stable you're really going to push. Now, I would love for Retribution to get some actual TV time where they are getting pushed, and maybe some gold eventually, or something, an important storyline outside of beating up Ricochet. I would love to see that, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. I just don't. But guys, seriously, we really can't talk about the Hurt Business. We just saw this same usual garbage that we always see every single week. And I'm glad that they got the tag team titles. I am, but change it up a little bit, WWE. Now, let's dive into Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, Alexa Bliss, a.k.a. Sister Abigail, in this rivalry. I mean, that is what she's playing. No doubt about that. And Randy Orton. Now, as we all know, last week, The Fiend got set on fire. I mean, he went up in flames at TLC. But wrestling fans, Alexa Bliss, she went just about nuts tonight. I mean, she has she's great with storytelling and things like that. But, the way they presented her tonight, it was like she wanted to join the Fiend. She wanted to get set on fire. And WWE did a good job in kind of making us wonder if Randy Orton actually set Alexa Bliss on fire, or if the Fiend took Alexa Bliss away. Something of that nature. I'm sure next week we'll find out. But Alexa Bliss did a great job with that segment. If it wasn't for Alexa Bliss, I'll say this. She enhances a lot of the storyline with these two, because just think about tonight. Taking the gasoline, supposedly that's what was in it, and dousing it, just dumping it all over herself. Great storytelling up until Randy Orton lit the match, and then it went black. Went off the air. Great storytelling. And then calling him names and pouring gasoline around the circle and all the way up to Randy Orton's feet and all that. It was a very good storytelling. And it started in the Firefly Alexa Bliss Playhouse segment, where once again Randy Orton destroyed Firefly, one of Bray Wyatt's houses, pretty much. Now, he didn't completely destroy this one. Instead, he just knocked down and took out all the characters. But guys, most assured, this is the best rivalry in WWE right now. Orton, Wyatt. Alexa Bliss adds a lot to that. I'm going to say that. What will happen next week? We will find out. I hope we see the Fiend show up next week. That'd be a good touch for the first episode of 2021. Wrestling fans, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave me a big thumbs up. And leave me a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel today. Go back and watch anything you missed. I will be making a New Year's vlog with Jason Funny. And that should be something else. It should be. So I'll look forward to that. And, maybe I can have him on here for a SmackDown review or something like that on Friday, too. So, anyway, I'll talk to you later. And until I see you again, catch you on the other side.